Well, good evening, everyone. As most of you may know, I am a big fan of the channel of Drew Bloom 34. So this quick video that I'm doing for you tonight is sort of piggybacking off of what Drew put out today, October 8th. The man we're looking at is Timothy Dixon. And what a shameless character he is. He is a false prophet, I believe from Alabama. Not even sure where he's from. He has the audacity in this episode to claim that he had a vision of a hurricane disaster while he was at a revival meeting with Pastor Keith in North Carolina. He saw helicopters. He saw houses washed down off the banks into the river upside down, and where they were eating their lunch on some pontoon. This is when he apparently got this vision. And he did. He said, "What would a hurricane be doing up this way, Pastor Keith?" He saw food being dropped everywhere on the ground. And from that, he knew it was just some kind of great calamity. He is so unbelievably insane as he licks his lips and does his long, drawn-out pauses. And Drew makes such a good point. So you're telling us you had a word from God and you sat on it when you could be saving lives, or you could have saved lives? And people could have been prepared. You knew about this, Timothy? Obviously not. It's interesting too that when he says he got the vision, he doesn't even give a date, time, month, year. But he wants us to know that he is prophetic. You're not prophetic, you're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. He's just lying to his little bunch of followers. And who would even admit it? If you did have a vision and you said nothing, why would you make a video about it? So I so appreciate the work that Drew does. I'm so glad he brought this to our attention. Once again, Timothy Dixon making an absolute fool of himself, completely dishonoring God. But we do, and Drew always reminds us, we have to pray for this guy and for his followers. And I do, and I ask you to also. The only thing I'm a little bit, where I would deviate a little bit from Drew's opinion regarding this video that Dixon put out today, I think it's so obvious that he's lying that he may lose followers, whereas Drew's pretty convinced Timothy will get even more money to support his false prophesying, because people will think this is just amazing that he saw Hurricane Helene. So that's where I go a little bit different. I think that it's so clear and so obvious that he put this video out after the fact to bolster, his ego, and to bolster the illusion that he is a prophet of God. Again, I am reminded by Drew, and sometimes I don't want to, but he is right. We have to pray for Timothy Dixon to come to repentance, and we have to pray for his followers to wake up. Thanks for listening. Do watch Drew Bloom 34 when you get a chance.